Hi everyone, Sandra Vail here at Homesteading Ways. And today I'm going to be doing a review of the Sportsman pocket chainsaw. Now, to start with, I kept seeing ads on Instagram for a pocket chainsaw, and I don't believe it was this one. But that got me to thinking that there are a bunch of small trees that I want to cut down. Most of them are very close to mature trees, and so just not a good idea to have them growing that close together. But also we do have the really sandy soil, and it's not at all nutrient dense, and so I'd rather get rid of them little trees in bad spots than worry about them later if they manage to grow bigger. Most of the trees around here are oak, so better to cut them small than large. Anyhow, I do have plenty of handsaws, but what I liked about the concept of the pocket chainsaw was I have arthritis, and my right arm is particularly worse than my left. And so with a regular handsaw, I would be using my right hand an awful lot, and that just wouldn't work good for me. So I thought using two hands with the pocket chainsaw would help. And so I'm going to test it out today. I did already cut down one tree just to get a feel for it, and that actually let me know that I'm out of shape a little bit. But anyhow, this is a 36-inch, so that's really nice. And actually, I'll take it out of the box and show you up close what you end up getting. It comes in a nice little pouch, so this would fit good in a backpack or in your car in a glove compartment, or it has, oops, let me show you here, a belt loop, so if you wanted to put it directly on your belt, you could. So you unsnap it out of here, and here it is. It's got these, whoops, keep getting out of there, these nylon handles, and those are nice, they fit good. But I'll show you a close-up of the teeth. Hopefully you can see them well. Can you see that? See those teeth there? They kind of have that notch on there, and I guess you know, they cut in either direction, whereas a traditional chainsaw cuts in only one direction. So besides this, in this little box here, they also throw in for free a fire starter. I thought that was pretty cool. You never have too many fire starters, especially if, you know, you go hiking or biking and you're out, you know, in the wilderness on a fairly often basis. But they're also good to have in your car kit or go bag. But anyhow, let's get started on the first small tree. Okay, this is the tree I'm going to be working on. It's small, but as you can see, it's right up on this oak. And this is one of them scrubby pines. So it's just not going to work out well having it there. But I'll set the camera up a little bit better and we'll get going. as you can see, I knocked the last of that tree down before I got all the way through it. And the reason I did that was because I'm a little paranoid. I wasn't sure where to stand, I guess, to make sure it didn't fall on me. And so now I'm going to have to take an axe, probably, maybe a saw, and finish cutting through it. Overall, though, I think it went, you know, pretty quick. I think it turned out well. But when Paul gets home later, I'm going to have him cut, or try to cut down, a bigger tree, but it's dead, and it's also oak. So I'm not sure how well it will work for that. But we'll find out. We'll find out when he comes home and we put it to the test. Okay, Paul got home from work just a little while ago, and I'm gonna have him try to cut down this tree here. It is an oak, but it's dead. And we have a burn pile right up over here, but this is also where I park my Jeep. So I'd prefer it not to fall some windy day on that. So it's better off if Paul just cuts it down, and I want to see how he likes that saw too. How do you like it? How does it feel?
Feels pretty good. I'd rather have my chainsaw, but it works pretty good.
But if you didn't have a chainsaw, would it work?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd work. Emergency or have to. Take it camping with you to cut down trees.
Are you using a lot of energy?
No.
Now that tree's not going to hit you at all, is it?
Hope not.
Is it going to hit me?
Hope not.
I hope not too. I'm going to walk over this way a bit. Okay, he moved it a little bit. You're going to end up going through the whole tree again, or?
Just see it out.
Oh. It keeps moving. Do you feel that? It's a workout, hey?
Yep. Fun though.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of fun too. Good way to get in shape. Wow, you're really getting through it now. Yeah, sometimes I don't want to fall till right at the end, and then the one tree I did, the blade got stuck in there. Taking a little bit longer than we thought. And he did take a couple of swipes with the axe. But it is oak after all, so it is a hard wood. And we were just trying to discuss which way we think it's going to fall. I think it wants to fall the direction of Paul. I mean, I'm hoping it won't, or that he's quick enough to get out of the way. But we'll see. It's getting near the end here. Just one really solid tree. I wonder, Paul, if you come like my way, would that make a difference?
No.
If you started cutting that way?
No.
Oh boy. Geez, it's like you're gonna have to cut completely through before it'll fall.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, it's going to the pole barn. All right, we had to stop filming because, as you could probably see, the tree was gonna fall on the barn. And we didn't want that. And we didn't want it falling on Paul either, so he braced it and then took a regular chainsaw and had it come down where we wanted it as opposed to on the barn or him. So if you can see behind me, he got it pretty much cut up right away and has it sitting there for now until we have time to cut it up further for firewood. I think that little pocket chainsaw, you know, did well. I think it seems a little harder on dead wood as opposed to fresh wood or green wood. It to me, I feel that it's probably better for small trees or limbs, like if you have to prune a tree or you just need to cut limbs off of some tree for whatever reason. Obviously we haven't tried it for any kind of survival situation or whatever, but you could see somewhat at least how it worked for us. And so I think it was definitely a good buy. I think it's something well worth being in your go bag, your car kit, you know, something like that. I think it would work well as a backup saw. In my bug out bag, I have a collapsible handsaw that I like a lot and I think works well. But just like I said, sometimes, you know, if my arthritis is acting up really bad, or especially my right arm, it's kind of hard to do that stuff. So this, I feel, is a really good backup. If you want more information on it, I will leave a link down in the description box. And also, I want to tell you guys something. A couple of weeks ago, Amazon invited us to be part of their influencer program, which is really great. It's a great program. But the one thing I really like about it is that we get our own Homesteading Ways page. And on that page, we can put products that we've featured in all of our videos, or some of our videos, and products that we use and recommend. So if you're ever wondering about a certain product in a video or something we're using, go head on over to that page, the Homesteading Ways, and I'll put the link in the description box, and you can take a look and see, you know, what it is we're using. And you click on that product link and you'll get all the information and specs that you need. So anyways, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you took the time to do it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and thumbs up and share the video if you did like it. I really appreciate that. It was nice talking to you, and you take care.